Hello there, Facebook fans. Once again, it's Bill Daniels, your ever-loving greaser goth, hanging out here downtown Eugene, getting done with my walk. One of the questions that was proposed to me recently that I thought I'd answer you. What do I look for in a tattoo artist? Now, if you're familiar with me, you know that for the past 4 years, I've been the Master of Ceremonies for the Oregon Ink Show and the Portland Tattoo Expo. And coming up in about another week, I'm going to be the Master of Ceremonies for the Chrome and Ink Tattoo Expo in Salem. First year Salem has ever had a tattoo expo. First year in 10 years they've ever had a car show, and I'm going to be there. What do I look for in a tattoo artist? Well, the first thing I always look for has to be licensed in the state they're in. Now, this seems like a pretty easy question, but not all states have a license requirement. I prefer to go through a state that actually has a requirement. I prefer that artist have actually invested some time in getting their license and make sure that they're complying with the state and health code violations and regulations. So, for example, if I go through a local artist here in Lane County where I live, I want to make sure the first thing I see is that license is displayed prominently. The second thing I want to look for that they have a clean shop. I look around, I make sure, is that floor mopped? Is that floor shiny? Is their area clean? Is everything put away? Is everything sanitized? Do they have the right sanitary equipment? I ask about that. Next thing I ask for, what do you like to do? What do you love to do? Is it something that I want on me? I have 15 tattoos, and I know I joke about this. I came up this with my buddy Norm, who owns Memento Ink. Norm popped off with this, and I've borrowed it for a long time. He's got, I don't know how many tattoos. I've got 15, we'll say. My goal is to say I have one. Just covers everything. If you have too many tattoos to count, you don't have enough. Right. Anyway, I look for an artist that is going to deliver me something that I want. It's got to be something that fits me. Now, I could invest thousands in getting the best top name artists. I've met some of them. Some of them are my friends. I love them. I support them wholeheartedly. I don't have 10 grand to blow on a back piece. So I go for somebody who's going to deliver what I want. The last tattoo I got was a memorial for my grandmother. Was an action figure that was put on my arm. Was the very first gift that she ever bought for me. I had to hunt down on eBay to find that. I took it into my tattoo artist, handed him the picture, and said, I want that. I want it to look just like that. I want it to look like it's played with. I want it to look like it's well loved, and I want it to go on my arm so it looks like it's posable. And then his little touch that I love, so he put a little thing on there that said, from Jean with love. Now, why not say from Grandma with love? Because I want to remember her. I want to remember her name. She's with me forever. So, sentimental pieces, those are things I look for. I also got a centipede on my arm. I'm itching, it's allergy season, and I'm trying not to blow no snot on my phone. Got a centipede on my arm. Fell in love with this gorgeous artist and her work. Chandra from, right now she's at Whitaker Tattoo Collective. I loved her bugs. I loved the way she drew bugs. So I said, I want to see what you can do with a centipede. So she put a centipede on me. I've had a couple other artists work on me where I just said, what do you want to do? What do you feel like doing? I feel like doing Asian girls. I like vampires. Why don't we do a vampire Asian girl? So that went on my other arm. That was by the great Greg Byerly from Crybaby Ink. And I know I do a lot of shout outs for a lot of the tattoo artists that I give. I'm going to post a whole list of everybody that has ever worked on me. But those are things that I work for. People that can deliver what I want. Something that I can live with for the rest of my life. For the price that I'm able to pay. And if it's something that we can work on, we can do it over a period of time. I've got a lot of tattoos and I've got a lot of bare skin that I still want to get inked up. Am I probably going to go as far as Matt Gone, get my face and everything done? Probably not. But I do want to have a full covering of something everywhere eventually. That's my goal. Anyway, those are the things I look for. First and foremost, licensed artist has to be licensed in the state they're from. I support every licensed artist in the state of Oregon. And I do mean every licensed artist. There are a lot of complaints that I hear about from different artists. I don't get involved in that. Here's the flat fact. If you have earned your license, you get my support. If you display it prominently and you don't employ scratchers in your work, you get my support, you get my referral, and you get my thumbs up, and you get my undying love, because you're doing something that I can't do, and that's draw a straight line and put it permanently on flesh. I can't do that. I can stand on stage, I can be a ham, I can be here with a phone talking to you, but I can't do artwork like that. Licensed artist, clean shop, has to be clean, immaculately clean. You're dealing with bodily fluids, blood, sweat, anything that can transmit disease. Shop's got to be clean. Last thing I always look for, I got to build a rapport with the artist. Now, there are some guys that I love dearly, but I'm not always going to let them put ink on me, because generally it's an intimate experience to sit there and have somebody coming at you with a half-pound vibrating brick, spitting ink and needles. I need to trust you before I let you do that to me. So that requires me to build a rapport, talk to you, get to know you, find out what you're into. Do we click? It's a little like dating, really. And then once we get past that point, then I'm going to say, all right, let me get in the chair and let me watch what you're doing, because I like to watch. Yeah, I like to watch. You heard that. Giggity. So those are different things that I do. I'm still working on that whole thing. There we go again. Anyway, clean shop, licensed artist, likes doing something on me. I like what they do. Build a rapport. Has to be fun. I'm sorry. Got to be a fun person to hang out with. If you're a general jerk, or as we prefer the term, asshole, I'm not going to let you come at me with a machine. It's no. And generally I've found that most of the people who are genuine assholes don't have shops that last around much more than a year. So that's what I look for in a tattoo artist. I know this is kind of a long blog, but hey, I'm having fun with it. I'm out here, it's a beautiful sunny day. I'm having a great time in the park. I'm at the park where the Saturday market's at, and I'm sharing my thoughts with you. What do you look for in a tattoo artist? What do you want to find? What do you look for in artwork? Leave a comment.